Hi, in this tutorial we're going to focus on finding the equation of a particular quadratic when we're given the actual graph itself. So this is a bit of a change up. Normally we're given the rule for the graph or the equation and asked to draw the graph. Here it's the other way around. So let's look at an example. So here it is. You'll see in these this particular example and the problems I'll be asking you to do, we are always going to be given the x-intercepts and another point. So in this point we've got the turning point. Now that should be listed as 1, -8. So I'll just make that little adjustment in there. So 1, -8 in there. That'll be important for us to get a right answer. Now when we're doing this, the general form of quadratics of this nature can be written as a outside of x minus b, x minus c. A is the dilation factor, and it's something we're going to have to find out. But what we can do is we can say, well, look, our value for b is this, and our value for c is that one. So I'll keep a as it is, and I'll just put in our values for b, which is -1, and the value for c, which is 3. Now, just tidying that up a little bit, x take -1 is the same as x plus 1, and we'll times that by x minus 3. So we're already 2/3 of the way there. The next thing we need to find out is the value of a, our dilation factor. So this is where we have, or we need to use, this additional point. Now, as I said, we've got the turning point here, but it doesn't need to be the turning point as long as we've got another point. So what I'll do here is I'll substitute for the values of y, which is -8. I'll keep a as it is, but when y is -8, we're told that x has a value of 1. So substitute for both x and y, and then we'll see if we can simplify it a bit. 1 plus 1 is 2, and 1 minus 3 is -2. So this gives us 2 times -2 is -4a on the right-hand side, equals -8 on the left-hand side. We can now divide both sides by -4, and that will give us 2 on the left-hand side and a on the right-hand side. So our dilation factor in the y-axis is going to be 2, and that means the equation that we were looking for will be y equals, just put that back in, y equals 2 outside of x plus 1, x minus 3. And we're done. Thanks for listening.